Let's put more of this in here. Yeah. Now we're talking. Yeah. Annyeonghaseyo from Korea. Welcome to Next Smart Chip. Today we're cooking something that I picked up at the supermarket. I got another packet from there, got it on sale, and we're gonna cook this up and see if it's any good. While I do prefer to cook things from scratch, it's great to have the option to be able to go to the supermarket and find something that's, basically pre-made. Super easy to put together and eat, but does it taste any good? So stick around to the end of the video, I'll eat it and I'll tell you how it tasted. Is it worth it? Or should I just cook my own one? Now, this one is Jeju식 gogi국수. So I've got some meat here. The meat's not exactly the same as the one in the picture, but you make do with what I've got. And luckily, I've even got a bit of green onion. So we're gonna make this and see how it tastes. Let's begin. Let's see what's inside the packet. And here's our sauce. If you want, there's two ways. Jinhage is to put the sauce in with some water and then put the noodles in later and cook it, and that'll give you a deeper sort of color. Otherwise, you can do a clear version where you put the sauce in after cooking the noodles. I like a deeper flavor, so let's put the sauce in with the water. Deeper, darker flavor. So get this boiling. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. Then we put our noodles in, and these are supposed to cook for about 9 minutes. So get the timer started. We've got 9 minutes, and that's time to prepare everything else. The meat that's cooking in the pot with the sauce does not look very appetizing, so let's add our own to put on top. I'm going to use some thinly sliced beef. Get it nice and crispy on the outside, but still soft and tender on the inside. These are green onions to put in. They'll just help, add a little bit more flavor to our dish. And I've saved a few green onions to put on top later. Give a bit more crunch to it, and it'll also look like the packet. You should always taste and season accordingly. So I tasted it and thought, whoa, yeah, let's get some salt in there. We don't want bland soup today. You could probably put pepper, a little bit of pepper into it, but keep the flavors as it's supposed to be and just go with some salt. So pour that in. It's been 9 minutes and everything's cooked and soft, and there we can see that meat that comes with it. This is not mine, I didn't add this. I think that's pork. It's very soft, and we'll see how it tastes later, but I'm not looking forward to eating that, I gotta admit. So put my meat on top there. I don't know, I just want to make some sort of thing that I can put my green onions on, so there we go. Get the green onions on there as beautifully as I can. Look at that. You got that deep, darker flavor. I imagine if you do it the other way, the sauce broth will be a little lighter. But how does it taste? Well, let's see. I'm going to eat it and let you know what it was like. Okay, let's see how this tastes. So far, it looks good. The soup is good. I tasted it, salted it, a little bit of seasoning, always good. Let's see how it is. That meat. Well, the meat I added is definitely good. How about their meat? Alright. Very bland. I could tell by looking at it. It's got that sort of white color to it. Doesn't look very appetizing. I think this meat is going to be much better than the meat that comes with it. But what about the noodles and the soup? Yeah, it's pretty good. You can't really go wrong with noodles though. Bit of the soup. Admittedly, that soup's really good. The yuksu, or the broth that's in it, is so tasty. Though it's quite not salty, but it's hard to make that one wrong. It's such an easy one to make. Bit of meat, bit of sort of other ingredients, and of course a bit of stock, and basically you've got a soup that tastes like this. But for $4, not bad. That's a good meal, and obviously adding in some of my own special ingredients makes it much more tasty. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and annyeonghaseyo. Have a great day. Let's put more of this in here. Yeah. Now we're talking. Yeah.